Welcome back. In this video, I'm doing Leetcode problem 2466. Count ways to build good strings. Okay, let's get it done. So, given the integer 0, 1, low, and high, we can construct a string by starting with an empty string, and then at each step perform either of the following: append the character 0 0 times. Append character 1 1 times. This can be performed a number of times. Okay, we have a mod. Let's just write it down. So mod is 10 to the 9th plus 7. Okay, so we perform this step. So add 0 this number of times, or in step we add 1 this number of times, and we need to check if the constructed string has length between low and high to be considered a good string. So yeah, and they are both less than low, so we should, or we'll see. Okay, I think I got an idea. So this is similar like the yesterday's problem. So let's call it count, and let's put let's call it length. So if length, this is our base case, is greater than high, we return 0, and in other case we return count of length plus 0. That's our first possible, and second possible is count length plus 1. But also we need to plus let's see, let's call it res, and res will be equal 1 if length is so between low and high, else 0, and we just need to return count of starting at 0. But this will probably time out. So since we're going to have same calls of this count function, we can memorize them. So memory will be this, and or maybe we can, let's use cache at first, and then we'll see how can we store this. Cache, and let's check if this works. Okay, and submit. Oh, I forgot the mode. And it works. But let's see how can we add those calls. So Or can we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it with this, but in next video I will solve this problem, building that memory, because this cache in Python it's cool, but like it does something that would be good if we programmed by ourselves. So yeah, and for the time and space complexity, so worst case it is of uh, n, because we will store all the um, all those values, so all the call for count of length 0, 1 and so on. And worst case is if 0 is or 1 is equal to 1, then we have low numbers or high numbers at most. So and time complexity, so should be the same thing. In worst case we'll call it each time, so still off, and if I'm correct. Okay, and let's forget about another video. Let's do this now. So how can I when I'm stuck here, let's see if this will time out. Most probably will. Yeah, so we need to add some kind of memory. So what should memory store? Memory should store the call. So we'll have like memory of this length is equal to so memory of length is equal to the result. Okay. So let's do here result is plus equal so I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit bad at it, but let's do it like this. So if length is higher than 0, okay, if memory of length, or yeah, if length in memory, then return mem of length. Rest is plus equal so count of length plus 0 and plus, and I suppose so memory of length is equal to res, and here we return res. Something like this should work. Let's try it out. So seems correct here, and let's submit. Again, wrong answer because we need to do the mode. So res mode equal mode submit, and this works. Okay, I hope this made sense. We could make this a bit shorter, but I think you get the idea of the approach and everything. So yeah, time and space complexity should stay the same, so that's off and if I'm correct. And yeah, thank you for following this one. I hope everything was clear, and see you in the next one.